Hello, Princess on a Pillow here. I am here to do a review slash recap with my opinion on Married at First Sight, Season 17, Episode 15. It's titled Honey Spoonin'. Let's get started. It was a short episode, thank God, because I'm sick and tired of these couples. Okay, first couple is Chloe and Michael. Apparently, Chloe had several panic attacks in her sleep. She was jumping up out of her sleep wondering where the hell she was. That's what you get for marrying a stranger. She told Michael that her panic attacks will subside once she gets to know him better. And he doesn't have to worry because it doesn't happen in the daytime, only at nighttime. Anyway, they left out for their honeymoon after she criticized all the clothes he brought. So they were driven to a resort in Denver. They didn't get the tropical. Where did they go for their honeymoon? Mexico or someplace? Jamaica? Was it Jamaica? They didn't get the tropical island experience that the other couples got. They were driven to a resort in Denver. But the resort looked nice. The place looked nice, and their room looked nice too. So they cheers and drank champagne. Next, they go rock climbing, and it was Cleo's idea to go rock climbing, even though she's scared of heights. Why would you do that? That's not something I would do. That's dangerous. I'm not going rock climbing. But that's what she chose to do, and she was terrified. But Michael was good. He was, he was good at supporting her. And I don't think I like Chloe. She's starting to annoy me. Why choose something dangerous and difficult and then whine about it the whole time? How scared she was the whole time. She got on my nerves with that. So she's afraid of heights. He's afraid of the ocean and roller coasters. Next, they are outside sitting down, drinking wine, talking, trying to get to know each other better. And absolutely nothing romantic is going on between them. Michael looks bored out of his mind. And she always has this fake smile on her face. And we find out that Michael's mother is in Vegas, and she does not know that Michael got married again after the first debacle of him being stood up at the altar. She doesn't know he got married a second time. He did this the second time. He said his mother did not want him to do Married at First Sight in the first place. So he said he told his sister not to tell his mother that he's married. Chloe finally wiped that silly smile off her face. The look on her face was like, what? She was not happy. Michael told her that, I'm not trying to hide you. I just want to tell her on my own time. So next, they go get massages naked, but they're covered up, but they're naked. And, Chloe told Michael that she liked his tattoos, she liked his hair, she liked his curls, and he's handsome. He told her that he liked her long flowing dark hair, her smile, her lips, and he liked her gaze because it shows that she is present. So then Michael massaged Chloe, which I thought was good. Michael looked like he was doing a good job. Next, Chloe set up dinner for them. And it's their last night of the honeymoon. And Chloe told Michael that she is emotionally overwhelmed. And I knew her smile was fake. She told him that she is terrified of moving in together. And she doesn't know if she can do it. And then she's crying. But Michael said some comforting words to her. And I guess she felt better. And I noticed that Michael wasn't wearing his wedding ring. I have a problem with that. I think if you're married, you need to wear your wedding ring. But that's it for Chloe and Michael. Next up is Becca and Austin. They showed them still in Philly visiting Austin's family. And then next, they showed them back in Denver in their apartment. And they're talking about Dr. Pia coming for a visit. Austin asks Becca if she is going to drop any bombs on him when Dr. Pia comes over. He is worried because he knows they haven't had any sex. He knows the sex stuff is not going good. And then Becca said, maybe. Austin said, we haven't had time for physical intimacy. So now Austin has a new excuse why he can't have sex with Becca. He said, we don't have time for sex. You don't have time for sex. What about at nighttime? You know, even if you're on vacation at your family's house, at nighttime, y'all can get it in. You know, y'all laying in bed together. Y'all are married. What do you mean you don't have time? Becca said, Dr. Pia said we should make time. But Austin is a joke. He is a joke. Austin said, we were around cats, and I'm allergic to cats, and they affect my ears, nose, eyes, throat. They affect everything about me, so I couldn't make love to you. He said he's blaming the cats now. That's the reason he's not making love to her. Before, in their apartment, there's no cats in the apartment. What's your excuse then? What's his name? Austin. I was about to call him Michael. What's your excuse then, Austin? Becca told him we should take Dr. Pia's advice and do foreplay and flirt throughout the day. Austin told her that it's hard to flirt. It's hard to fit that in. He has the stupidest excuses. Austin said he has no time for flirting and foreplay. You have no time for that? You have no time for sex? You have no time for flirting? You have no time for foreplay? What are you so busy doing, Austin? Austin is terrified of having sex with Becca. And my question is, why? What's going on, Austin? What's happening? Anyway, next, they make pizza and Dr. Pia comes over. Dr. Pia asks them, how is the intimacy? Austin told her that they did the exercise and played around with the handcuff, but not in a sexual a sexual way. But they had a romantic night. Then he recited what he rehearsed about being allergic to cats, and that's why he couldn't make love to Becca. Becca told Dr. Pia that everything came to a halt, and she took it personally. I think Dr. Pia's advice to them was talk more. To talk more about their feelings. I think she's over them. She's over them, and I am too. I'm just sick of them. Austin needs to just come clean and tell her why he doesn't want to have sex with her. I'm sick and tired of his excuses. So last but not least, we have Emily and Brennan. They have a talking paddle because they don't know how to talk to each other. So they sit down to talk with this paddle. Emily talked about trust, consistency, listening, being patient, and showing you care. Brennan talked about caring a lot for Emily and that he wants her in his life and losing her would suck. And he's trying because he does not want that to happen. He does not want to lose her. Emily says she cares about Brennan a lot, but she is losing herself because she puts up with what he wants. And she's not being treated the way she deserves to be treated. She said that caring about him is not healthy for her. Brennan said he does not want them to blur the lines between friendship and relationship. Emily said she has different expectations for them. And Brennan said, what the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about? Emily told him that you don't treat me as a friend. Brennan interrupts her and said, are you sure you want to do this? He told her to give him an example of what she's talking about. She said, at the wedding, you didn't want to have fun and hang out. She said it hurt her feelings when people say it doesn't look like you are friends. Brennan asked her, he said, someone said this to you? And Emily said, mm-hmm. Emily's a liar. Mm-hmm. Nobody said that shit to you. She goes, mm-hmm. Brennan told her to ignore the things people say and focus on them. She told him that it hurts her feeling when close friends say something about them. Brennan said as long as they are happy with each other, that's all that matters. But she's not happy with you, and she's telling you she's not happy with you, Brennan. In her confessional, she said she doesn't feel like he cares about her at all. Anyway, next, Emily meet up with Claire. Why the hell is Claire there? Cameron ain't there, so why is Claire there? And Claire's wearing her wedding ring, too. Claire said basically that she has not heard from Cameron. Claire, leave Cameron the hell alone. He doesn't want anything to do with you. Emily told Claire that Brennan is not treating her like a friend and he's trying to portray a different person in front of the camera. Claire told Emily that Brennan is closed off. Emily told Claire that this is all Brennan is capable of, and it's sad, and she don't know what to do, but she's not giving up. More power to you, Emily, because I would have given up when we got back from the honeymoon and he told me he did not want to live with me. I would have given up then, because I'm not putting up with the crap. I'm not putting up with that bull. Next, Emily is talking to the camera, and she said PC, Pastor Cal, is coming over, and basically she is worried that Brennan is going to get upset and pop off like he usually do. But who cares if Brennan pops off? So what if he gets angry? So what if he gets upset? You know, I mean, it's not the end of the world if Brennan gets upset. Nobody gives a shit if he gets upset. Let him get upset. Before PC comes over, Brennan asks Emily if she's nervous. And she said she's nervous because she may not say the right thing. She may say something that's going to piss him off. That's what she means. I don't know why Emily is so afraid of Brennan. Anyway, PC comes over. He asks them if they are happy. And Emily lied and said, yes, she's happy. She just told Claire that she was sad. She said Brennan is not treating her like a friend. Brennan is closed off and she doesn't know what to do. So all of a sudden now she's happy? Girl. But then she did tell PC that she wants a husband, not a friendship. PC told them that they are not there for friendship. So then he showed them their interviews. And PC thinks he's slick. He is showing them their interviews because he is he's trying to say that we gave you what you asked for in your interviews, so it's up to you to make this marriage work. We did our job. You know, that's why he's showing them their interviews. So they listened to they watched Emily's interview, and PC asked Brennan what he thought of Emily's interview. And Brennan said she is the same person in the interview as she is now. So then they watched Brennan's interview, and Brennan is wearing the exact same shirt he wore on the interview that he's wearing now. And I noticed he wasn't wearing his wedding ring. I don't think she was wearing hers either. I don't think Emily was wearing hers either. In his interview, Brennan said he is very coachable. He said he would make his wife the priority. He said he is very loving and affectionate and very communicative. He said he put everyone before him. He said he is going to trust the process. He's going to trust the process, right? So PC asked Emily what she thought of Brennan's interview. She said she saw some similarities and some dissimilarities. Like when he said trust the process and not giving up. She said that wasn't, that wasn't true. PC asked her if she think the guy in the video is the guy she's married to. Emily said some of the things he said in the video was exaggerated. Just say no, Emily, damn you. You so terrified Brennan gonna get mad at you. Then Brennan said exactly what I was thinking. He said exactly what I was thinking. He said it's different if you are in a romantic situation. Exactly. Brennan's interview was based on him being in a marriage with someone he loves, not someone he wants nothing to do with or has no feelings for. So when he was answering these questions in the interview, he was thinking of being in a relationship with someone he loves. He doesn't love Emily, so he's not treating her the way he said he would treat his wife in the interview. You know? PC told them that friendship puts a boundary that's hard to recover from. And Brennan told PC that they are going to move forward, and if something romantic comes of it, then something romantic comes of it. And if something romantic does not come of it, then they will respect each other's boundaries. PC asked him, what if Emily wants to go deeper? Is he willing to do that? And Brendan said, sure. Come on, Brendan, you're lying. You want nothing to do with Emily. And Emily's sitting there on mute, making faces, because she knows that Brandon is lying. PC asked Emily what she thinks. Basically, she said she tiptoed around him and his boundaries because she is afraid he will become more closed off. PC basically threw his hands up and told them to work it out on their own. Dr. Pepper, the sex therapist, did a better job with them than PC did. He didn't really give them any advice. He just showed them their videos from their interviews and asked them what they thought. He was just there to validate why he put them together. That's all. And show that, they're not living up to what they said in their interviews. Well, Brandon isn't living up to what he said in his interview. Next, Emily FaceTimed with her friend Mackenzie. And Mackenzie said she did not know where Brandon is coming from. Did he think this was going to be a walk in the park? Emily told Mackenzie about when they talked to Dr. Pia. And I had a feeling she was, blaming Dr. Pia for Brendan being upset. But she told Mackenzie about what happened with Dr. Pia and Brendan saying that she had broke his trust when they spoke with Dr. Pia. Mackenzie said to her, you broke his trust because you talked about your feelings in therapy? Mackenzie told Emily that Brennan is a master manipulator. And I like Mackenzie. Mackenzie said, you are putting in a lot and he is putting in nothing. At what point are you going to realize that he is not worth it? Emily said, I'm confused. She goes, why do I still care about this MF? She said the actual mother, but that's what she said. She said, why do I still care about him? Emily said, Brennan has his boundaries, but she doesn't know what her boundaries are. Emily, you have no boundaries. You don't have any boundaries. You allow him to treat you any way he wants to treat you. You allow him to talk to you any way he wants to talk to you. You have no boundaries. Kenzie said he is disrespectful to you and your feelings, and he acts like it's the Brennan show. She said he acts like someone kidnapped him and forced him to do this. Kenzie told Emily to run for the hills. Kenzie is the MVP of this episode. She is. That is the end of the episode, and this is the end of my review. Thank you so very much for watching. Princess on a Pillow here. Bye.